Hi guys, my name is Sergio Mendez. I'm 27 years old, and this is the topic that I choose to talk about is related to skincare. First of all, what's a skincare? Today, I want to discuss why skincare matters. Skincare is all about taking care of our skin to keep it healthy and looking the best way possible. It involves truly using products and adopting good habits to protect and refresh our skin. I love skincare. I'm a big skincare fan. As you can tell. Basically, a skincare refers to practices and routines aimed at maintaining maybe the health and appearance of the skins. A skincare involves the use of various products, techniques, and habits to basically nourish and protect the skin that we have. Today, we are going to focus only on facial skincare, how to take a good care of our face, basically. How to wash your face, what to apply to our face, and how to prevent any sun damage. Why do you guys think skincare is important? And why do I think skincare is important? For me, skincare is essential for maintaining healthy skin and preventing skin problems in the future. We all age, we all grow up, we all become really grown up adults. So we need to take care of our skin as it's basically something really important. So why it is really important to know about skincare? The first one and the main one is firstly, our skin is our body layers organ and protects us from external factors. For example, by taking care of our skin, we can prevent damage from maybe contamination, UV radiation, and other harmful elements as well. Secondly, skincare helps to maintain the skin's balance, hydration, and elasticity. It also prevents issues like dryness, acne, premature aging, and uneven skin tone. And last but not least, skincare enhance our overall well-being. By taking care of our skin, we'll feel more confident, we'll feel more pretty, we'll feel better. It actually improves our self-image, our self-esteem, and enjoy a sense of self-care and relaxation. Actually, skincare is a good way to improve your self-esteem, if I can say so. So for us to be able to discuss why skincare is important and how can we get into the skincare world, first we need to get to know what is our skin type. So understanding our skin type is basically the most important way and the most effective way to do skincare, as there are four primary skin types. The first one is oily, the second one is dry, the third one is combination or mix, like between dry and oily, and the last one is sensitive. Let's discuss just the first most popular ones that are oily and dry skin. Basically, the oily skin, as we already can tell, is characterized by excessive amount of sebum. Like sebum is that little white thing that give us pimples, which can result in facial shine, enlarged pores, and a tendency to experience acne breakouts. Basically, for oily skin, it's important to keep the skin clean and balanced. On the other hand, with dry skin always lacks moisture and often feel tight and rough and flaky to be pretty honest. It may be prone to fine lines and wrinkles to be honest. So dry skin is always the one who tends to age prematurely. To combat dryness, it's essential to use moisturizing products that provide deep hydration and replenish the skin's sorry, barrier. And the other two that we need to discuss besides oily and dry skin is mixed and sensitive. Basically, mix is the one that is a combination between oily and dry, and is basically typically the T-zone. The T-zone is the forehead, the nose, the chin tends to be oilier, and the dry parts turns to be the cheeks. So it's crucial to when do a skincare on a mixed type of skin to balance by using products that address maybe both oily and dry areas, such as for example gentle cleanser and lightweight moisturizer. And last but not least, the sensitive skin is basically the most uncommon one. Is a type of skin that is easily irritated and reacted to various factors, such as maybe certain ingredients, maybe the weather as well, other conditions, or any other skincare products. Sometimes the sensitive skins basically is well known for experiencing redness, itching, and like a tingling sensation. When caring for sensitive skin, it's always important to use fragrance-free and hypoallergenic products that maybe just focus on provide a gentle care itself. So the question is, well, Sergio, how do I find out what is my skin type? It's actually pretty easy. It's the most easiest way to do. The first one is wash your face. Wash your face. Start with a clean face by washing it gently with like a milk cleanser and water. Just a cleanser and water, and then pat your skin dry with a clean towel. It's important to always use a clean towel. Then the second step will be to wait for an hour. And why an hour? Because after an hour, our skin will return to its natural state without applying any other products touching our face. So this waiting period is actually the most important step to try to find what skin type do you have. So it's important to observe the characteristics after 1 hour of washing your face. Then observe your results and then repeat. And why repeat is important? Because our skin changes over time. It doesn't remain the same. It changes between the season, it changes between the weather. My skin type in my face is not the same time that I have in my elbows, in my arms, in my body. So we need to like try to do like this type of experiment with every single part of our body. So if after 1 hour our skin appears to be shiny, well, you have oily skin. If your skin feels tight, rough, and flaky, you have dry skin. So if you have an oily T-zone like me or drier cheeks like me, you have a mixed type of skin tone. Or if you experience redness, you have sensitive skin. It's actually pretty easy. And now let's dive into three more important categories between skincare. The first one, and I think so, is moisturizing. We tend to think that moisturizing is only for dry skin, but it's not.
1 minute
Yes.
left.
So let's resume the times where we have moisturizer, we have cleanser, and we have the most important one that is actually sunscreen. So we already know that clean our face is important, to apply moisturizing is important. So basically, sunscreen is a crucial part of any skincare routine. Regardless of the weather or skin type, it protects us skin for ultraviolet UV rays emitted by the sun. So we need to choose a broad spectrum sunscreen with a high SPF and apply it generously to exposed areas of our body, including the face, the neck, and hands. And remember to reapply every 2 hours is actually the way to go. If sunscreen is expensive, I know that, but it's something that we need to buy as a healthy habit. And I think that will be it.
Okay, thank you, Sergio,
Thanks,
for
Ian.
your exposition. Well, it's really important actually to take care of our skin. And according to all the things that you said, I want to ask you something. From what age do you recommend to do skincare? I mean, from kids, I don't know, maybe for 2 or 3 years old, or there is age like 8 years or 10, or what
I would
is your recommendation?
I would say at any age. I mean, maybe when we think about skincare, we tend to think about serums, we tend to think about moisturizing and buying products, but it's actually just basically washing your face and applying sunscreen. So if you have a kid or if you are underage or an grown adult or an elder, just apply sunscreen. So skincare is for every single type of age, every person, for everyone.
Okay, thank you. So let's go with Sharon, then Duvernay, and at the end, Freddie.
Okay, hello Sergio,
Hi,
and I
Sharon.
really want to congratulate for your presentation. It's really, really interesting. But
Thank you.
actually, I have a personal question about that because I don't know,
Sure.
sometimes that the stress that maybe some kind of things produce me and create this kind of scarf related to the acne. So I would like to know if you have any advice or maybe any kind of products that I can use to prevent or maybe to avoid this kind of scar because I, oh my God, that's terrible for me.
I got. Well, first of all, I just want to clarify that I'm not a doctor. I'm not a dermatologist. So the best answer will be to consult your dermatologist first. That will be like the way to go. But for example, I have a acne prone type of skin like yours, and I battle with acne scars all my life. So what I do basically is I try to exfoliate 2 times a week, but
Mhm.
I apply a lot of moisturizer and I use sunscreens like in a very religious way. Sunscreen, at the moment you apply sunscreen every single time, and when you apply, when you find the perfect sunscreen, your skin will change like forever. To be pretty
Yes,
honest.
always. Thank you.
Thanks again.
Well, hello, Serge. Nice to see you today.
Hi.
So, congratulations for your presentation. It is an interesting topic, really. So, I consider a person that don't have a good skincare, but I would like to hear you about, according to your experience, what product or which products or tips would you recommend for someone that never have a good or have face skincare?
Well, I would just say apply moisturizing, wash your face like at the morning and at the evening before going to sleep, and apply sunscreen. Like sunscreen is always the key. I want to sound like a repeat boombox, but always sunscreen is always the answer. The skincare doesn't necessarily have to be expensive. I know when we hear about skincare, we think about like thousands and thousands of pesos, but that's not true. You can start with a gentle cleanser, maybe between 20K, 25K. That would last between a month and a half. And a good skincare will rely on basically sunscreen. Unfortunately, sunscreens are not as cheaper as we would like to, but you can try maybe with a Nivea type of or Neutrogena type of sunscreen. They are cheaper. They're a great option, but the key is always to wash your face and apply sunscreen. And remember to wash your face twice a day, at the morning and at the evening. And remember, what I recommend to you is basically just like a general type of situation. It's always better to consult your dermatologist and try to find the skin type that you have.
Okay, thank you.
I'm sorry, I cannot hear you. Hello?
For me now? No?
Yes. Yeah, yeah, yes. Yeah.
Yes, right now,
Yeah,
yes.
now? Okay, okay, okay. Some problem with my microphone. I don't know why. Sergio, congratulations for your presentation. That's an important topic. And I do agree with you. I think that we all should have skin care, even from kids. I had a question for you, and it is like Duvernay's question, but my question is oriented more into the soaps. What soaps do you recommend for washing the face? I have heard that sulfur soap is the best recommendation to wash the face, but I don't know if there is another recommendation
Uh, I don't use soaps to be pretty honest. I use cleanser,
to
like
give
gel
us.
type of. I'm sorry. Okay. So basically, when you're talking about soap, never use body body soap on your face. Like doesn't know to go. Just use cleanser, maybe a gel based cleanser. Um, to be pretty honest, I would not recommend the one that I use. It's quite expensive, but I know there are a lot of gel cleanser in the market that are affordable but are quite cheap. And I will always go for a gel based cleanser. not like a bar of soap, as soap itself can even grow bacteria even when it's soaked. So it's always try to have like the cleanser in a bottle, like all sealed, even better if it's gel based. I mean, that's what I do,
Okay.
and it has worked
Okay.
pretty fine to me.
Okay. Thank you, Sergio.
Thanks to you.
Okay, guys, thank you so much for your interventions and Sergio for your presentation. So
Thanks to you guys.